Okay, today we are talking about zone dampers. What is a zone damper? This is a zone damper. They come in different sizes depending on the size of your ductwork. There's an electronic actuator, usually operated on 24 volts, that moves the damper inside the duct that you see here. And there's usually some sort of adjustment lever or set screws that will control how far that damper can travel. So do you want to close all the way, halfway, etc.? The purpose of zone dampers is to better control the airflow through an HVAC system in hopes to help it operate more efficiently and increase occupant comfort. So here's an example of a two-zone damper system. You can see zone 1 here is supplying air to the first floor in the building. Zone 2 is supplying air to the second floor in this building. The return air comes in here in the return plenum, goes up through the furnace and your evaporator coil into your supply plenum. And those two zone actuators will open or close depending on how you program the controller. Here's a little more complicated model. You can see in this example, the return air comes into the return plenum, goes through the furnace and the evaporator coil into the supply plenum. Then we have air going out to 6 different zone dampers. In this case, bedroom 1 is damper 1, bedroom 2 is damper 2, bedroom 3 is damper 3, living and dining is a 4th one, guest bath is a 5th damper, master bath is a 6th damper. But you'll also notice in this model we have a bypass damper here between the supply plenum and the return plenum. That is there to prevent the buildup of static pressure. So in the event there's too many dampers that are closed, that return damper or bypass damper will open and allow air to circulate back through the air handler, back into the ductwork, so we don't overpressurize the ductwork or cause the blower motor to work too hard and overheat, or cause the heat exchanger to overheat and fail prematurely. Or in cooling mode, we don't want to cause that cooling coil to freeze up or ice up. So you may or may not need a bypass damper. Every situation is unique and different and should be designed according to the building, size of the system, how many supply registers you have, type of system, etc. And here's an example of a controller. This one's from supplyhouse.com. Quick disclaimer, this is not a paid promotion for any product or supplier. This is just showing you an example. This one comes with a discharge air temp sensor and a step-down transformer that will step down 120 volts to the operating voltage of 24 volts. And again, make sure you buy your control panel that can operate the number of zones you want and can operate the type of HVAC equipment that you have. For example, do you have a heat pump? Is it single stage or 2-stage heating and cooling? Or is it just single stage? Be sure to follow the installation instructions for whatever kit you buy. Some dampers are powered closed or powered open. Just make sure you understand the difference. Powered open means you need to supply 24 volts in order for the damper to open, for example. Also, you'll usually need a thermostat in each zone that will talk to the controller. Lastly, if you don't want to do a hardwired system or have to cut into your existing ductwork, a simple, more cost-effective solution might be this wireless smart vent. It's a battery-powered wireless actuator. So you simply remove your old supply register, slip this in its place. This will talk to a controller wirelessly, and then there'll be a puck or a temperature sensor in each zone that will monitor the temperature in that zone, and you can control these devices from your smartphone. I hope this information helps you. And if you're a facilities professional looking for a training aid or resource or reference guide, this Facilities Maintenance Handbook is loaded with documents, signage, shop equipment drawings, and more. The link for this handbook is in the video description below. Also, if you're looking for facilities, cups, tumblers, hats, shirts, or weatherproof stickers to use in and around your facility, the link in this video description below has a link to this website where you can buy these stickers or supplies for your facility. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and thanks for watching.